Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another episode of HBM Mod. Last episode we did whatever ore processing extreme edition. Yes, we built 2 of these guys. Well, we haven't actually set up the other one, but we haven't crafted, so that's good. You'll notice that I have a box of just titanium ore. It's nice. I've organized a lot of my ores into just single crates of stuff. But the thing is, I'm trying to drain this guy of all of his nasty sulfuric acid juice. We don't want that in there. We want to put in the normal hydrogen peroxide juice that guy is supposed to run on. Or at least that's how we planned it to run. Also, we should put on this guy so we don't break every single block we touch. Instantly. So, every few seconds we are actually producing, one titanium bunch. I don't know, titanium crystal or something? Yeah, something like that. Oh, we're out of energy. That's nice. I expected this guy to consume all of our energy at some point, and he finally has. Okay, so I'm just waiting on the titanium to finish processing through this guy. It's a painful process because it runs out of energy so often, and then I have to shut off. Oh, are you kidding me? I shut off the wrong part. It didn't even work. So we just were burning energy for no reason. We did not even store any. I have been working on the new structure for the reactor itself. It's gonna be a bit till it's done, but you can see it over there in the distance. Oh whoa! It actually tints the shadow. That's insane. I did not know that. Wait, does multiple tint it more? Like, can I do like several of these and then it like gets extra tint? It might. Oh, it kind of does. Now that is looking wonderful. I mean the sun is kind of in the way, but it looks amazing. I still got more work to do on it. Obviously, it's not finished. It's gonna be much bigger than that, and it's probably going to take up the entire view that we have through this gate. It's gonna be insane. Also, something I noticed about the architecture craft blocks is that they actually have like a weird shade to them. So, for some reason, if we look at the structure, let's go ahead and hit Alt and just get it. You can see that, like, the arches are, like, a gray color when the rest of the build is white. So, also the roofing diagonal pieces, but... Alright, we're out of sulfuric acid. I think we can switch this guy over to hydrogen peroxide, and we can shove in the asbestos. Where is our good friend Asbestos hiding? Shove that in there. No? What? This does not work. I remember this working. Have we just been waiting for absolutely nothing this entire time? Asbestos. You can only shred asbestos. Sad. I am sad. Very sad. Dude, what a waste of time. Back in my day, we used to be able to make asbestos crystals, and it was amazing. Nowadays, they don't exist. Then again, back in my day, I played the 112 version. Yes, asbestos. The most beautiful thing ever. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do with this. Oh wait, I do know what we're gonna do with this. We need to go down and get some sand and gravel and stuff, or we just need to make some sand and gravel up here. We already have gravel, we just need to make sand. And that should be as simple as just shredding up some cobblestone and shredding up some gravel. Actually, we already have sand. Oh. We already have a lot of sand. Nice. So, we're gonna need diamonds. One of them. We're gonna need 6 aluminum plates. Oh, right. We're gonna need another chemical plant for this. That's fine. I guess we'll just build a concrete plant or something somewhere. Reason being, we have a bunch of this. Oh, we could process the redstone. I think everything we should need is down in the laboratory, so we could just do it down there if we really wanted to. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just jump down here, and we're gonna quickly make a break for the not armory. We're not going to get weapons. Laboratory. Base building at its finest. I love this. I really love how our base is coming along. It's coming along nice. How much ice have we put into these walls? Probably a lot. So we need a chemical plant for concrete. This guy is gonna we're just gonna place him down. Honestly, it does not make a difference where we put this guy, and we could put him up in our normal factory since we need concrete very often, but I feel like doing it this way. This way is kind of nice. Alright, so that's the first step in making our concrete plant. We're going to go ahead and grab some actual stuff for making concrete now. paper, template folder, and the whole stuff. Bone meal, of course. And we're gonna go ahead and say asbestos, because we need a bunch of asbestos concrete for this. We're now gonna need buckets of water, because of course we will, and that's for the, of course, infinite water source. And we're just gonna drain this water, because this water's been here for like ages now, and we're finally actually fixing the backyard area. You're all gonna be very happy with this. Oh, never mind. We've just emptied the backyard area. There's nothing left. All right. So now that we got this, and this, asbestos concrete will be made at here, which is nice. We really didn't need to set this guy up for this. This guy was intended for like Colton processing or something. Anyway, you need a bunch of asbestos for this. I think it takes like 2 for every. It takes 4 for everyone. Hooray! Well, as far as this goes, we're not building a big RBMK. I just want to build one that works. And we also, before we can even get started building any components for it, we need to make sure we know what we're actually what fuel we're running. Well, I haven't decided yet because I don't ever use these. I never use RBMKs for power. It's always for like irradiation channels or something. And as far as fuel goes, let's go ahead and take a look at RB. That is not how you spell RBMK. There we go. It's the easiest thing to spell. Anyway, we're taking a look at fuel rounds. You got your Neptunium ones. You got your medium enriched uranium ones. Oh, unenriched uranium. That is a good option right there. We're gonna go for unenriched uranium, huh? How stupid. Yeah, let's go for that. You're probably asking, how on earth do you solve this weird math problem? And my answer to you is that I don't really know. We need 16 steel plates, 16 copper ingots, and some insulators to go with. That shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, and I think it needs copper ingots, or is it copper plates? Yep, it's just straight copper ingots, straight from the factory itself. That's acceptable. We'll go ahead and use that. Nice, and that should just make us a few of these guys. So you're probably wondering, what the heck am I gonna do with these once they're done? Well, we're gonna go ahead and get these guys converted into the materials they need to be. We need one that's going to be the, technically we could do a control rod. When have I ever done control rods? Never. I am never doing control rods. What, you expect me to do control rod? No. I mean, control rods would actually be kind of handy. Honestly, what does it take to make a control rod? Okay, we're gonna make control rods then. I think you can do that. Oh. Oh, it needs graphite. Boron. A good thing I got a lot of boron. I'm not concerned with the boron. Boron needs to go away anyway. We got too much boron. So this episode is going to mainly be focused on the actual design aspect of the RBMK, and next episode will be focusing more on the actual implementation of, well, we'll get it implemented today, but tomorrow we'll get the actual, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. We'll get most of the other infrastructure set up, is what I'm trying to say. A boron powder. We're gonna just shove this into our electric furnace. Graphite ain't too bad. You know what they say about graphite? It's only as bad as you make it. We don't make graphite bad here. It won't be bad to us. Okay? We need to make a actual flat stamp, and then what you do with the flat stamp is you take it and you smash the, what's it called? The actual coal coke in it, which you make the same way except differently. It's much different the way you make it here. Well, it's kind of different. You just use different material. You use coal powder instead of this. Anyway. That gives us our graphite. Then we can just shove this into here for processing. I would like to make some more. I think I'm gonna do that because I want to have one of these guys for irradiation, which means that we're going to have to make a lot of concrete for this. I did not expect to need so much concrete. Alright, so one of these is going to become a neutron absorber. Now, some people are mentally insane and they put these guys all around the outside. It's unnecessary. You just need concrete to prevent your base from becoming a nuclear wasteland. So, surrounded in concrete, you're good. Now, more interestingly enough, we're going to need to, actually not even, it's not even interesting this part. We're just making motors now. We make motors every single episode. At least we don't have to, I don't have to batch craft motors here. That's what I like. I don't like crafting millions of motors between episodes. It takes like 60 years. I like to craft 2 every time I need motors. But I mean, it was fine when we were playing Super Symmetry. It was insane. And this is our control rod, and I'll show you how to use these in a bit. I haven't used these in a while, so these are incredibly useful if you're trying to get your reactor to run in a certain way, so we're gonna need fuel columns, and for that we're gonna need to find where we make the fuel stuff. This guy. Not too bad at all. It's just simply, we just take some of these, I think. No, we take plates of that. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna need like, I don't even know. What are they called? Wait, we might actually just have some of these. Yeah, why aren't we making plates for this? We don't need to do that. We already have them. What a mistake. Alright, we'll do that. Boom. And we're left with 2 more of these, which you're probably wondering, why 2 more? Well, one is the radiation channel, which is rather simple, and we've done it a million times on this channel. I'll go ahead and give you all, I won't try. You know what? Do we need to see this one? Yes, we do, probably. We might have new people here. So, this requires a tank, a bunch of grids, which we don't seem to have any of them right now. I think they're down in the basement, actually. But, you know me, I'm not gonna go walk all the way down there to just go grab them. That's like way out of the way of what we're doing right now. Well, there's one thing I'll go grab, and that's a hopper. Literally, the hopper's all the way over here. Alright, so we got everything. This is actually the cheapest one that I've made before. It's not that difficult at all. You can just make these like nothing. You'll use a lot of these if you make them. Well, actually, you'll use like 1 or 2. Lastly is the water, or steam channel, I'm sorry. This guy is incredibly important. Without this guy, you just have a bomb. Which is not what you want. You don't want that in your base. Maybe your friend's base, but not your base. And these guys are kind of expensive. They cost a bit of copper. I mean, I don't know if it's that much copper. I don't really think copper's that expensive. At least in HBM mod it isn't. Look what we have in here. We have actually enough to finish the entire thing. So it's time for us to do that. Luckily, I just had a brainwave for how we're gonna actually put this guy together safely. So don't worry, we're gonna do that in a bit. Now all you need is asbestos concrete. Now, remember, I said this sink and leak radiation if you don't build it right now. The way you deal with this is by just becoming a genius and slapping some of these guys on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, we might actually have more in here. Yep, of course we do. I need quite a few of these, and we're not gonna use this asbestos concrete for actually covering the reactor, like I said. Usually I do end up using it, but actually we don't need to. That's the brainwave I had, is that we don't need to cover it at all. Well, we still need to cover it, of course, but we don't need to cover it in that concrete. We need to cover it in a different concrete. I.e. these wonderful concrete bricks. Yeah, these guys will work. I don't know about the rest of these. Maybe mossy stone will work as well. Yeah, we'll throw in some cracked and broken ones. Why not? So the final stage to setting this guy up, besides actually, you know, building it, or, well, thinking about how you're gonna build it, is actually building it. So I've thought about how I want to build this guy, and we're gonna build him over this way. I'm just setting up a bit of a, so I can see what I'm gonna do with the actual structure, so it doesn't look stupid. Anyway, so RBMKs by default are 4 blocks tall, as you can see, and you'll see that this is right on the floor level. Usually you want to build these guys into the floor level, so that's what we're going to do. Sometimes you can build them above that. So we're going to go ahead and build it like, oh, stay back. Stay back, please. We're going to put the control right there. We're going to put the, this guy, the radiation channel all the way back here. He'll get neutrons from this guy, and probably also this guy. Wait, maybe we want to do that in line with the other thing, because we could have 2 of them. Control rods, and then we go fuel rods, and then we go this guy. Now this guy's gonna run a neutron source tomorrow, and then this guy's gonna run the other thing, and then we can also set up pipes on the top and the bottom of these steam channel. Which you want to set up the pipes first, so, I mean, I do have the pipe stuff on me. I have copper pipes, but they're not really the pipe you want. You usually want something that looks better than copper, but we're fine. So then you can just slap this all over this top section. Reason being, you don't want radiation leaking everywhere, because it's going to make everything look like a nuclear wasteland. So now it's time to seal it off, and we're gonna go with the stylish approach of using every single different type of stylish concrete you got. Or, well, broken concrete. It looks like it's a waste, not waste, looks like a Chernobyl. Yes, it looks like Chernobyl already. Hopefully it doesn't leak as much radiation as Chernobyl. That'd probably be bad. Ye old time RBMK, isn't it? And that's basically what we got for now. I'll see y'all next time when we go ahead and put everything together. Put all of our machines that we need to power this guy together. And I'll see y'all then.